From the Detroit Free Press, I'm Robin Chan with today's voice briefing. It's Monday, February 26, 2024.
I'm Sue Salaski, Detroit Free Press food and restaurant writer. Marrow, a popular Detroit West Village neighborhood butcher shop and restaurant, is expanding to Birmingham with a Marrow Detroit Provisions location. The owners are planning a spring opening for Marrow Detroit Provisions at 283 Hamilton Row. The new spot will carry a full line of fresh meats, aged steaks, sausage, deli items, and gourmet sundries. This first location outside of Detroit will also offer a casual menu that includes hot and cold sandwiches, sausage rolls, salads, soups, snacks, and coffee. Items will be available for dine-in or take-out. On Hamilton Row, Marrow Detroit Provisions is a 1,400-square-foot shop, and the eatery's culinary team is led by Marrow's executive chef and partner, Sarah Welch. Marrow Detroit Provisions launched in 2023 and offers quality meats using humanely raised animals sourced from Michigan family farms. Its products are sold at its West Village Butcher Shop on Kercheval, at Eastern Market on Saturdays year-round, and at Birmingham's Farmers Market on select Sundays. Marrow got its start in 2018 in West Village on Kercheval near Van Dyke. It's known as a small neighborhood restaurant with a focus on nose-to-tail butchery and farm-to-table and a butcher shop.
Hi, I'm Free Press columnist Neil Rubin, and I think I speak for all of us in Michigan when I say there are certain things we expect to see this time of year. Potholes, for instance, snowplows, cars that desperately need a bath. Alligators, though? I don't think so. But Jennifer Schwartz of Ypsilanti told me she saw one of those a few days back, slowly making its way across US 23 southbound near Whitmore Lake. An alligator. In Michigan, in February. The 911 dispatcher Schwartz talked to seemed skeptical, but an expert from MSU told me it's possible. So check out my column, keep your eyes peeled, and if you're an ice fisherman in Washtenaw County, maybe wait till next year.
I'm Andrew Burkle with the Free Press Sports Department. Not long ago, it seemed like Michigan State basketball had finally figured out who was going to beat and was on the verge of maybe even cracking the top 25 after beating Michigan for its third straight win. But this week has set the Spartans back in a major way and may even put them in risk of losing Tom Izzo's legendary March Madness streak. The brutal week for the Spartans was topped off by a pull-your-hair-out type choke against the Ohio State Buckeyes that ended with a crazy buzzer beater by Dale Bonner. MSU scored just 5 points over the final 9 minutes of the game in the 60-57 loss at the Breslin Center. It was the Spartans' second loss this week to a Big Ten team they were favored to beat at home. The Iowa Hawkeyes came to town on Tuesday and really took it to the Spartans, but based on what Tom Izzo and the team said during the week, the Iowa game was a wake-up call for them and they were going to be on high alert. That looked like it may be the case on Sunday as the Spartans jumped out to an early lead. But whether it was a lapse in focus or a lack of energy or just poor shooting, the Spartans did not have the willpower to overcome Ohio State. The story of the day, for better or for worse, was highly touted recruit Xavier Booker. The big man was a 5-star recruit coming out of high school, but things up to this point haven't been easy for him. He's oftentimes been out of the rotation or not played at all, despite the obvious talent. But he's looked better recently, and Izzo decided to give him his first start of his career on Sunday. The offense clearly flowed better when Booker was on the floor, and despite a few freshman mistakes, he had the best plus-minus ratio on the team at plus 11. So when Booker didn't see the floor for the final 15 minutes and the Spartans' offense sputtered down the stretch, fans, media, and other people were confused. Why didn't he get a chance? Izzo was asked about it after the game and chalked it up to a decision made by the coaching staff. But as the Spartans float ever closer and closer to the NCAA tournament bubble, you can bet your bottom dollar this is a question that will be raised once again.
Find more from the Detroit Free Press on freep.com. That's FREEP.com. Thanks for listening, and you'll hear more from us tomorrow.